Welcome back to another video. Joe Sky here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what's it like being in a narcissistic, abusive relationship. If you're looking for some composure, some help, or finding what kind of manipulative tactics they use in the relationship, how you can gain back your power, and what to do, this video is going to help you out. Thank you for showing up for yourselves. You see, narcissistic people tend to be extremely manipulative and abusive. Thing is, the narcissistic abuse cycles refers to an abusive pattern of behavior that characterizes the relationship of people with narcissistic traits. It involves idealizing a person, devaluing them, repeating the cycle over and over again until they don't have any further use of you. You see, people with the NPD, aka Narcissistic Personality Disorder, otherwise known as narcissists, have a grandiose sense of self, unreasonable expectations, and they don't lack any empathy for others. So, obviously, now that you know what kind of person is a narcissist, is this person the type of person you are with in your relationship? So, obviously, there are some stages, and they do all sorts of things. Those that are lonely tend to fall in the traps more. And the reason why is because those that are lonely are seeking something. Now, what a narcissist will do is love bomb you. There's all sorts of things. There's gaslighting, love bombing. There is, they're always ridicule you. Their comparison. They have lack of empathy. They'll do mind games. They'll do stonewalling, subtle criticism. They'll do all sorts of things. They'll gaslight you. They try to piss you off. They try to get in your head. They try to control you. That is what a narcissist will do in a relationship. There's so many bad things that they will do to you. But I will tell you this, you will overcome them. You see, I've been through this a lot. I actually went through this when I was a little kid. So many people deal with narcissistic behavior. A lot of people do. So I want you to know that you're not alone and you are not lonely. But those that are lonely tend to be targeted more. You see, the thing is, what's worse is they'll give you a lot of love. This just to bring you back. But the second you try to ignore them, you try to get away, you try to leave them, etc. Right? You focus on yourself. You're not giving them your time. They'll try to love bomb you. They'll try to give you all this attention, shower you love, buy you stuff even. They'll do all this stuff just to bring you back, and then they do the cycle over and over again. I want you to be aware of this cycle because awareness is gonna break the cycle. That's what it's gonna do. So be aware of it. And yeah, sometimes the best thing to do, leave. Leaving the relationship can sometimes be the best thing you can do. Seriously, you know. And there's repetition stage. They repetitively will do this over and over again. We stop the cycle by moving on, and that can be leaving or just finding a way to not play the games that they throw at you. So whenever they try to do things to get your attention, whenever they try to love bomb you, they throw love at you for no reason. This is something that you need to just look out for. There's so many things that they will do to get your attention. And when you become aware of these things, you simply gain back your power. So not giving them your power is going to be key. Because people that are lonely, people that have been through a lot in their lives and been through trauma and other things, these people are targeted. And when you go through these hard times, you got to learn to set up boundaries. Try to distance yourself from these people and see what happens. Do they try to come back into your life for a weird reason? Do they do something, right? What do they do, right? What is the thing that they're doing when you're in a relationship with them? Like if you're in a friendship with them and you leave them, what happens? Do they all of a sudden love bomb you for no reason? What do they do? What are the things that they're doing? When you become aware, when you see what people are doing, right? When you see what people are doing, when you're not around them, when you're not giving me attention, what are the things that they do? And it might seem like, yeah, I like the love though. I like that, right? Well, the truth is, they're just playing you like a fiddle. They're just trying to, they are using. It's just a cycle. That's what it is. It's an endless cycle. So, and the reason why people fall again and again in this cycle is because they're lonely. If you're lonely and the only person giving you love is someone that, I don't know, you're not getting along with, you might take that love. Don't take that love. Don't. It's not worth it. If this is the person, if they're constantly abusive, they're constantly, you know, they're just incredibly they're just manipulative and all these other things. Even though they might be the ones giving you love, they're the only ones, right? It's fake. You don't need it. You need it within yourself. You need to be strong enough. You need to love yourself so much that you become stronger and you see through the illusions of these people. Let that one sink in. So obviously we move on, right? So you know what the person is, you know what they do, you know their tactics, you know why you're in this cycle, right? Maybe there's other reasons, right? Maybe you have low self-esteem, maybe you have a chronic illness or other things, right? So you depend. You got to find out what it is and you got to break that. That cuts out every relationship. You do this thing, like becoming aware of why you're with this person, this will end a relationship, a negative friendship, toxic stuff, energy vampires, people that are gossipers, everything. Do that. It doesn't just solve this, it solves everything. So the next thing, obviously, is, you know, I want you to know that you will get through this. I pray that you will overcome this. Building a strong relationship with God is also going to be key as well. It's really good. Some other things I want you to know is that leaving the relationship can be one of the best things you could do. Setting up boundaries. Um, be around trusted people. And if you don't want to go through this again, you need to start seeing what people are doing, right? Like obviously if someone gives you love or someone's nice to you, it doesn't mean they're manipulating you, right? Because you can go through all sorts of problems, right? The symptoms that you can deal with, PTSD, all these other things, right? You can deal with these things because of what they put you through, right? That love bombing in the future, some good person comes into your life and starts giving you love, you might think, oh my God, he's love bombing me. No, he might not be. But because you went through this and you think that, anyone who just shows love is, what, manipulative? No. People are nice for various reasons. People are like that. But when you are getting manipulated, right, you're dealing with a manipulator who throws love at you, you're going to think that it's, something that, how I want to say, is also from a narcissist or a manipulator, but maybe they are a narcissist. You keep thinking this way. So it gets really, really deep. If you guys want a video on the after effects of a narcissist relationship, I can make one. Well, by all means, um, so much to talk about. There's so much to say, but at the end of the day, I hope this video helps. Thank you all for watching. Again, we talked about what a narcissist is like, NPD, what it is, what they're like in a relationship, how to combat it, how to control, how to get your power back, and what to do. And again, leaving, seeing what they do, understanding the behavior, all these various little things. Let me tell you something. You will overcome this. I pray. Pray, believe in God. By all means, you will get through this. Seek help. Find good, strong friends. If you guys want, we can try to build up a community here, a really safe community, do some live streams, other things like that. But at the end of the day, if you are dealing with the after effect, let me know. And yeah, I hope this video helps. Thank you all so much. Bye. Have a great day.